This is As It Is podcast number 7, and it's titled Do What You Do. You know, y'all see what I got here? a shovel or a spade, a rake, and a little bitty shovel or spade or whatever you call this. And what's happening is that, see this ground right here? I've been digging that up for 3 days. It took me 3 days just to get that little piece of ground right there. And where I'm trying to go is all the way to here. So from there, all the way to here is going to look like that. So I got to dig all this up. And let me show you how I got to do it. The first thing I do is I take this shovel or the spade, whatever you call it, and I pick this up. And I flip it over. And then I got to shake all this dirt. You know, and you see the little worms and stuff? See the worms? That means, you see them going in there, right? There he is. That means that this is some fertile stuff because the worms are doing what they're supposed to do. But anyway, that's their job. This is what I do. I got to get all this grass, this top stuff, get all that out of there, and then I throw it over there in that pile over there. And then I do this some more. I shake it out, get all that dirt out. Because the roots, I can't break them apart very easily. So I gotta, kind of shake this dirt off of them because it's kind of, it's kind of wet and it's kind of muddy, so it's a little harder. But what I want to do is make sure that there's some more worms. See that worm? Yeah, I got to shake him out there because I need these worms in the soil. I need for them to remain in the soil. Anyway, I shake all this stuff out, and that way the roots are not going to interfere with when I plant the seeds. They're not going to be there. And so after I do that, then I take the rake and I do this like this here because I want to make sure I ain't got no more of the grass. See that? See them roots? And make sure I get that out. And so once that's done, then I'll be able to plant the seeds. And I got to make rows from here all the way to where I'm going and plant the seeds and grow the crops. And the thing that's most important for me anyway, and the reason I'm doing this the way I'm doing it, is for love. That's the most important aspect I think of growing stuff is putting love in it. So my hands and the energy from my hands, the energy from the sun, the energy that's already down there is going to combine and is going to produce some stuff that's going to be delicious. People are going to love it and it's going to be nutritious as well, right? And so in doing that, and the purpose for this whole podcast is to tell you guys, with all this stuff that's going on, we need to develop something that's going to take our mind off the negativity and put it on the positive. I've been wanting to do this since 2012. And finally, in 2020, I'm ready for it. And then the coronavirus hit, and I'm supposed to be depressed and say, oh, man, nah, I can't live my dream. But no, This is giving me an opportunity to live my dream. Y'all say I got to stay in a spot? Well, I'm going to stay in a spot, and I'm going to do what I want to do, something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and now I got an opportunity to do it. Let me just show you something else. Look over there, and you'll see that what that is a greenhouse. I started on that last year, and it's gotten to this point. My cousin Lehman came here, and he stayed here with me for about 3 days, and we kind of put that together. So we got the frame ready, but it got to be really warm outside before we would put the plastic over it, because the plastic will be more pliable and we can stretch it and make it really taut and tight, which is important. And what I'm going to do with that is so I'll be able to grow stuff in the wintertime, because the sun is going to heat it up. And even if it's snow outside, stuff can still grow in there. And that's for the future. But right now I'm focused on this. And if y'all remember my garden in, where was that, Long Beach, it was 7 foot by 7 foot. This is my step is about 2 feet, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. So what I say, 16 by 22, something like that. So it can grow a lot of food. I grew a lot of food in Long Beach, fed about 30 or 40 people a few times. And this is going to grow even more. It's going to be a lot of food. It's going to be watermelon and greens and tomatoes and whatever Nicole want. You know, all that's going to be in here. And I'm going to keep y'all posted on how it's coming along. But the major objective for all of this, y'all, do what you do. What is it that you love doing? Do that. We got an opportunity now. We got nothing but time on our hands. Of course, you got to do your job and be online and all that, but take time out every day and mostly come out here in this sun and this love that permeates this whole, the universe, y'all. It's love here. And we can give our love to this and then give this to you, and everybody's happy. You know, so do what you do. Make sure that it's for somebody, and everybody can be blessed. We got an opportunity, y'all. Don't be depressed. Be happy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I appreciate y'all listening, and as always important, I holla.